I got to play this dumb game that we've set up as humans. Spend my time to get paid in this thing that isn't even real. Because if you look into finance at all, y'all, Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard in 1971. And so money has not been backed by anything since the 70s. So it's literally, it's smoke and mirrors, right? It doesn't exist really. It's just that we believe it does. And so then it does, right? And so what I'm trying to say is that, I would love to see more people prioritize self-improvement. And again, Adam and I were saying this before we hopped on as well. Not all money is good money, y'all. How you make your money matters. If you're doing something that doesn't feel good, or you're taking advantage of people, or you're hurting other people instead of helping people and providing solutions, which I think is the better way to create wealth or to create a form of payment, helping solve people's problems is so much more fulfilling and just better for the world than like trying to step on people and crush them and, withhold wages from your workers or whatever the fuck people are doing, right? To like amass riches like Smaug the dragon in the Tolkien series, right? In The Hobbit. I think, dude, that when I look at these like billionaires, brother, I'm just like, you're just a human Smaug, just
Yeah.
and I'm like, didn't anybody watch A Christmas Story growing up? Like, what happened to Scrooge? You know what I mean? Like, didn't anybody learn from that? That left a huge impact in me as a child, where
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like that guy, that guy was no good, right? And then
Yeah.
he had
You
his
missed the point.
he missed the point, man, until the ghosts came and like, he was like, oh, I get it, and went and helped little Timmy the
Yeah.
next day,
Yeah. That was a
man.
beautiful scene.
It was a beautiful scene, bro. I'm like, did no one watch that movie? The last couple generations. I'm like, geez, Louise, brother. And it's like, but like then, the culture in America shifted again, very America centric, where like movies like Wolf of Wall Street, and then I think Wall Street in the 80s, right? With like Michael Douglas and Charlie Sheen, I think,
Mm.
glorifying greed in a way, right? In Wall Street in general, glorifying greed and money, money, money. And like, it's all about money and who gives a fuck how I get it, right? It's like they, and so it's like the culture shifted from caring about other things to like money, again, money becoming the religion of the culture which I grew up in. And I want to talk about it because
Yeah, man.
I don't think it's any good.